This video is not made for kids. Hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, it's been a while since I've made a review, but here I am again. I had to make a review for these gorgeous girls. So Vanessa, I found on my last doll hunting trip, and these two Ariel dolls I got on Amazon. They just arrived today. The pink Ariel dress doll, her listing popped up out of nowhere. This is the Celebration Ariel doll, and then this is the Adventures on Land Ariel in her blue dress that we've seen so much of. And then this is Vanessa, obviously, in her main purple attraction. So I thought it would be interesting to pair these three girls in one video because, one, these are the only dolls so far from the doll collection that have dresses. Two, these are basically all the outfits we get to see in the movie for Vanessa and Ariel. Surprisingly enough, I also thought we would get more outfits for Ariel in the movie, but shockingly, again, spoilers, but we'll get into that later, not really. So that's basically it, what you're looking at here. So let's review and unbox each of these beautiful girls and talk about the outfits from the movies as well. So let's get into it. First things first, the boxes. So these two dolls came out first, and then this one, she's a newer release, so the boxes have changed. So here's the boxes with these two girls. As you can see, the background and everything is the same, but here we can see a difference at the bottom. It has Halle Bailey's Ariel, here a picture of her on the front, and then the background is also different. And in the back of the boxes are actually pretty much the same. They just have these stock photos for all of the dolls, the characters in their, outfits. So here's also the QR code for the album, which is now out as well. So that's basically the boxes, and well, I shall say, let's get them unboxed now, shall we? And here they are unboxed, and right away they look amazing. The first thing I noticed is that Ariel's hair has such a specific feeling to her because of the many twists that are rooted here in the center on top of her natural, crimped looking hair. So these are all the twists that are in her hair. They're all just rooted here on the parting, in the middle parting here, and that's it. Like, there's no twists coming out from under or, nowhere else. So this is it feels different, because it's all covered with the twists, and so you're feeling basically all the twists only. And these are, I believe this is I'm actually not sure how they did this, but it seems to be yarn, perhaps, really, wrapped up tightly. I'm not sure how they did it, but it looks really nice, and I definitely like the way it all kind of mixes, and it definitely looks like in a movie. It's a nice mixture. Although I guess it does look kind of bunched up, a little too much here in the middle. But it does differ because my Ariel here in a pink dress, oh God. Well, I was gonna say that the hair looks a little bit thicker in the middle parting on the blue Ariel dress. And then here for the pink one, you can see that there's more sparse rooting here for the twist. So that is very unique, that I think will happen to every doll. It just, here it looks more sparse, more randomized. And here, you can just clearly tell, there's a ton here in one place. So it is definitely gonna be random, but it does look really cool, because it is random, it is unique to every doll. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. So, by the way, yeah, so they do stand up by themselves, because she's on heels, so she does stand by herself, and she's also wearing heels, and she stands really well by herself once you have her balanced. But I don't know why, she has sandals on, so she should be able to stand by herself as well. And she does, but just be careful because they do tip over. But okay, moving on from the hair, let's take a closer look at the face for here, Halle Bailey's face. I realized just now that she doesn't have upper eyelashes. I wonder why. Because, Vanessa has them, I believe her sisters have upper lashes, even Ursula, I think. So it's weird that for her, they didn't give her upper lashes, because that's the one thing that it looked off, not only her bigger eyes, and she's more cartoony, right? But also she just doesn't have any lashes on. So that's something that definitely sticks out, you know, especially because everyone else has them, but she does not. So that's very unique to her. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting choice. But I do think her face is super gorge. I mean, it definitely looks like Halle Bailey. The makeup is very subtle and it is kind of pixelated a little bit. Like the faces here are a little bit pixelated, but not too much. It's not too bad. For Vanessa, it's really not that bad. It almost looks really smooth, but it also depends on the doll you get specifically. So for Ariel, I also love that they gave her her little beauty mark slash mole here on the eyebrow, and also they gave her painted on baby hairs. So that is very sweet, very nice detail. Her eyebrows are very nice and her lips are, you know, her mouth is closed. She has a very natural shade of lipstick on. And again, a little bit pixelated, but not too bad in my opinion. Like she looks really pretty. Then the outfits. Obviously the outfits here change with every doll. For two of these outfits, it's both Ariel's. And so for the one in the middle here, she's wearing her Adventures on Land outfit, which is blue, obviously. And it's very simple. And there are like two other variations of this dress. One with the 2-pack and one that where she sings, I believe. So there's many variations of this blue dress, and there's like the one with the 2-pack, I believe, has the print instead of the actual texture on the skirt, and the corset is painted on. And then the one that sings, she has it also printed on the texture here, but also she has an overlayer that's made out of the same fabric right here. So she has 2 layers that look similar to Vanessa's skirt, you know, dress. So it's 2 layers like with hers, but it's all blue and a little bit shorter. So that's very unique to that dress with the singing, you know, Adventures on Land Ariel doll. And honestly, I'm not sure which variation I prefer, because to me, I really like the one that's in 2-pack because she includes the pink bandana, like the little headband, and the boots, and the corset is painted. And so to me, that's like a really nice detail, even if the texture is just printed on and there's no actual, you know, texture on the fabric itself. Speaking of, I do like the fabric here of the skirt. It does feel very nice and strong. It's not like papery. It definitely feels like very substantial. Like it's thick enough, you know, it's not like paper, and it has this nice really texture on the front. And then, you know, she does have the middle portion here where she would have had the corset painted on, but it's just blank, and that looks still really cute. And some ruffles here on the top, and her sleeves are really poofy here, and it looks really cute. Now her sandals, like I mentioned before, yes, she's wearing flat sandals, and it looks cute, really simple, but they work. And now going on to Vanessa. So Vanessa, you know, she is the only one of the character. This is the only outfit she wears in the movie. So this is gonna be the only Vanessa we ever got. The only Vanessa doll we're ever gonna get, because, you know, one outfit only. But there was a other outfit that she wore in her little room scene where she sung Vanessa's Trick. Halle did an amazing job with that little snippet. There we got to see her in what seems to be like a pair of casual pants and like lounge wear, basically, with a huge robe as well. It looks really amazing. Like maybe she'll get an outfit for that. You know, maybe we'll get an outfit for that. Oh my god, maybe we'll get a doll with that outfit. Because that looked really amazing, and there's been some customs already of that outfit, so who knows, honestly. But for now, we have this iconic purple dress Vanessa doll. I like the necklace. It's painted black here and then gold, and she has a lot of details here on her sleeves. You know, there's like this poofy middle section and then this other rest section in the same fabric. It's like very see-through, and then here we have her corset that is, you know, attached and doesn't go all the way, but it has a printing on it, which is very nice. You know, it's like very subtle, but very nice. And then the skirt has 2 layers, which is very surprising. So we have the outer layer, you know, obviously, and then we have the inner layer that's like more substantial and more opaque. And then underneath, she is wearing heels in black. And in the actual movie, she does not wear black heels. She wears actually some purple boots that look very similar to these boots. So it's very funny how they gave her these black heels when in the actual movie she wears similar boots to Ariel in purple again. They look really cute with the tentacle detail, but you know, these heels are also very cute. So overall, that is Vanessa. I think she's a very pretty doll, and she's definitely going to be very popular for the head sculpt here itself. And the hair is also very smooth. I like it. It's very soft. It's not too long. I'm not sure what hair type this is, but I definitely like the little highlights and mixtures of hair colors here. It looks really natural. And then lastly, you know, we have my favorite, it's Ariel again, but this time she is in her iconic, you know, new pink dress. This is the dress, spoilers, that she wears at the end of the movie. They just get engaged and they go on like a little engagement trip. So this is her outfit for that trip. It's obviously taking inspiration from the iconic pink ball gown in the animated version, but here it's much more casual looking and much shorter. In the actual movie, there's many more layers with this floral print. Here on the doll, we only have 3 layers, which also works. It's still really pretty, and the actual fabric is very see-through with the print on it. And then the sleeves are very poofy. In the actual movie, they're longer, I believe, and there's no actual belt here on the actual movie outfit. And there is a little bit of a trim here, but it is more of a pale pink in the actual movie. Here, it's much more of a, you know, pink. Like it's much more of a core, like a substantial pink hue. In the movie, it's more like a muted, natural beige pink kind of, but it is very similar enough to me that it works. And she does have, you know, her pink boots here as well that are very sparkly almost. They're very pink, obviously, and I love the little detail here of of the little seashell. It's very cute. Look at these details. Nothing painted, obviously, but and I do believe these are the same boots that she also comes with the 2-pack Prince Eric. So these are the same boots. They were using the same boot mold, which makes sense, obviously continuity, but it works. It's a really cute pair of boots, so I don't mind. I think she looks really cute in this outfit. Oh, girl. So I think she's a really pretty doll. She's my favorite. And initially I wasn't really oh my god. Okay, as you can see, it gets messy, but she's my favorite. I think initially I wasn't really a fan of these layers here, but she's growing on me. She's so pretty. I just think the pink, it's a really nice pink. On video right now, it looks more pale. In person, it looks more pink. It's more of a, like a pink similar to like this shade here on Dracula's coffin. So it's a very subtle pink, but I love it and it works really well. So overall, I would say I am very happy with these dolls. The outfits just look really cute and they are translated very well from movie outfits to doll outfits, in my opinion. Like, they look accurate enough, and obviously there's like little details here and there that don't match. But overall, I think like for her, it really works well. And then for, you know, the blue dress, there's just so many variations of the outfit. I don't really know which one's more accurate, but I like this variation of it as well. So overall, I like them. They're super cute, and I hope that we get more Ariel dolls with outfits on, like dresses, because in the actual movie, she wears this one first, and the pink boots and the pink, you know, hairband. And then she switches the sandals, the boots for the sandals, and then we get the pink dress at the very end. And so there's no many outfit changes for Ariel. She does, you know, show up to the kingdom first in the little wrapped up, you know, shipwreck, you know, cloth like bag, like it's a very, you know, like in a movie. So but that's not really an outfit that I think they're gonna adapt into doll version. So I don't think that's happening. So basically we only have 2 outfits for Ariel, which is kind of a shame. I expected more, especially because I heard the people said there was going to be many outfit changes for Ariel, which got me very intrigued and very hyped. But, you know, this is also okay. I like these 2 for what they are. And Vanessa's outfit to me is like really gorgeous. It's just, it is very simple, but very cute. The layers here, the sleeves, the corset, the necklace. I think it all works really well for Vanessa and obviously her character in the movie. But yeah, that was my review slash unboxing slash ramble on these dolls and their outfits, I guess. Let me know what outfit you like most from the movie and which doll you like most. out of these 3 dolls. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Also consider becoming a member today. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.